Hey guys, welcome back, metalheads. It's great to see you guys again. I hope you feel the same about me. I hope you guys had a really kick-ass summer, because you know what? I did. Now, you may have noticed, like if you've seen it, we sporadically been releasing a Hot and Not series where we kind of just talk about, you know, stuff we want to talk about in, like, you know, our community, basically, like anything to do with metal and like any topics we just basically want to talk about. So we are going to still be releasing that throughout the year, and if you guys really like that series a lot, something to look forward to, I guess. So this season we're going to be covering more underground, like metal bands that really didn't get to really hit the MTV circuit like that as much as other bands, which will still be featuring in this series. Like today, Tesla.
Sometimes I judge when I'm not fair. Sometimes I'm mean and I don't care. When I'm talking, I am screaming at you. We like to love all our dudes, so we really hate to choose, but we have to make up our minds. Here's a host, she always does the show. Metal review can someday, maybe something else. Sometimes she's right as rain, sometimes she's off the mark. When she said Britney Fox was worse than Hanoi Rocks. All that glitters isn't glam, but glam is ultimate. Metal is beautiful, so we judge it.
So, Tesla. In 1989, they released the Great Radio Controversy. And as you can tell by the band name, they are pretty good fans of Serbian inventor Nikola Tesla. They are a huge fan of, apparently, because they named their band, of course, after him. And basically, there was this thing where Guglielmo Marconi, I got it right this time, it was claiming that he invented the radio, and he's Italian, so no one's gonna believe that, and I'm Italian too, so I can say that. So basically, yeah, like that's kind of like the story behind the name of this album, and also works with the name of the band Tesla. So that's a little something if you guys don't know already. Great album, and to be honest, I really enjoyed listening to both albums, and it's really interesting because they both have very similar sounds, and it's cool because Tesla's from California and they're California natives, and blues / glam metal sound is more kind of known with East Coast bands like Britney Fox and Cinderella. And one of the songs I want to talk about. Song I want to talk about for starters is Heaven's Trail, No Way Out. I really like Frank Hannon and Tommy Skidock, their guitar playing. I really like it. It was very stringy, and there was very melodic piece. Brian Wheat's bass playing on this song was really messy and gritty, and sounds very much like a blues bass player. To go along with that, Frank Hannon and Tommy Skidock on guitar. It was very stringy and contributed to the melodic pieces of the song. And on Lazy Day, Crazy Nights, like I really like how the guitar riff, it went in and out at the end, especially. It was really fucking cool. And like the album, what was really also cool was like when you got to the really emotional, provoking songs, like Paradise, you got Love Song, and you got fucking Way It Is. Oh shit, man. No songs are great. Okay? I don't know, Jeff Keith's voice, he has an amazing voice, you know? Like, God, it's like so like scratchy and so emotional at the same time. And you get to really hear, like I said, his really awesome voice. It's fucking cool. And dude, like they're such a great band. And I can't express it enough how much I really enjoy like listening to them. Like Jeff Keith, he's a great vocalist and he doesn't really get enough like recognition. They are from the East Coast blues metal scene and gave birth to, you know, there's a lot of my beloveds, yes, Cinderella and Brittany Fox are a part of that scene as well. Very hot sound, very much. Now, with Hannon Tramp, they're a really great band, but certain things like personal conflict, you know, behind the scene things, kind of got in the way of them fully being successful. And sometimes that's all it takes, you know, with the personality, the conflict, that's all it takes for, you know, someone to just be ignored or just passed up by the record label. Gypsy. He moved back to the East Coast from LA. Why? Gypsy, he moved back to Delaware specifically, and he met up with his old high school buddies and they formed Hannon Tramp. But that wasn't just the end of it. There were a lot of changing in the lineups and just constant changing, you know, a lot of, obviously they were a band of psychopaths and they just really didn't, I guess, get along, I guess, you know, whatever it was, but didn't really get far because of that. I mean, besides, you know, getting into like the club circuit, you know, they didn't really get that far. We're gonna talk about the album now, because it's a great album. You have there's a lot of cool like sounds with the guitar, and it feels like a lot of guitarists. It's kind of confusing, but there's only two. You got Jeff Burns and you got Johnny Bad Boy Bates on guitar, and features electric guitar, you got acoustic guitar, you got slide, you know, it's cool shit. And I really kind of added more dynamic to the overall album. So to start out on Lonely, you got the vocals, you got the bass, you got the guitar, you got the drums. They were all on point, and they sounded strained along with the vocals. Like they all created like this strained sound. Like it really went with the whole idea of the song. You really got the message, and you really feel that message. You really do when you listen to that song. And then you got Down to the Wire. You got that song, and I really liked the guitar and the bass on that so much. It's so heavy, so fucking good. And I really like when Jeff says burn it to the fucking ground. Like that lyric really gets to me, dude. Like I really feel it in that. Like, you know, it's just intense. You feel it. You feel the strength. You feel the power. You feel the emotion. And that really stuck out to me. And then you got High Tonight. That was a really great song. And High Tonight was a really cool song, and I really liked the rotating effect on the guitar, and that was just a really cool thing for me. And, you know, this is just a great listening session in general, and you can just tell that this band, they cared about every fucking song they made, and there was just so much behind it. Like, it wasn't just a pavement, like a Ferrari pavement, you know what I mean? So the polls show that Tesla won, which is awesome because Tesla's great too. And I chose Hannon Tramp. And yeah. And I just want to give a shout out real quick to XWire and Surge. Saw them last weekend at Huntington Beach and really enjoyed the show and had great food from that sea salt burger beachside place. That place was really cool. So if you're ever in the area, go by there. See you next time, and stay metal. Yeah.